So the servers are down, but it is still Darius time, okay? If you want to know how to still play the game like I am, even though you can only do training mode or versus, which is local PvP, check out the video on the top right. I'll link it below, or above, below, both, I guess I'll do. And that'll also have some tips on things you can practice generally for anybody while this is going on. But right now we are focused on purely Darius. What does Darius do? What should you be doing on Darius? The thing I'm going to get out of the way immediately, okay, that's gonna block always, is your special one, right? So in the video I made, I said people should parry this, right? It's very reactable, and that is correct, but you should also be using it regardless because a lot of people are not going to be parrying this, okay? Especially if I would say you're like below masters or even in masters or even in grandmasters, you should probably be using this. And the higher you are, all it means is the sneaker you need to be about using it, okay? So, one, if you call it with an assist, turn data display on here, and look at that frame in the top left, right there, right above Darius' head that he's jumping through. If it's red, we're negative, which is bad, okay? Very bad. But, what the hell does he have? That's positive. If it's blue, that's good, very good, okay? So what we're gonna wanna do on assist and make sure that that is never red, okay? We see here, if we don't, it's red for a little bit, which means they have time to parry. If it's never red, they never have time to parry, okay? And you're gonna just do it. So if you call an assist right before you do it, you'll get it for free. And what this does is gives us some mix up. We have this light, which is an overhead. And we have this heavy, which is a grab. And the important thing about this grab is that we can super out of it by doing a special 1 super. Something else we can do off of throws though is down special 2, which is our fireball, into special 2 super, which is very important, and you gotta remember to do that. But as you can see there, it does not work for back throw, so this is a forward throw exclusive. It's just great. Once you get a lot of damage after this, most importantly, it lets you get bleed. Go back to our throw, or our pull in as well. If we do medium, we'll get that bleed. But you see, we'll be a little bit minus, but that's fine. That's whatever. But if you are running something like 2x assist, right? What you can do is call them, go for bleed, call them a, okay. We could call them, go for bleed, call them again, and then keep going. And that way we get a guaranteed bleed on them and start doing damage to their HP immediately for their block. That can be very strong. Just one thing to do. Another way for you to set your bleed is to do special 2 and a special 2. But as you saw there, right, it blinked red, which means that this is parryable. But you want to play around the fact that this is parryable. If people are parrying this, right, what you want to do is nothing. Do nothing. And then run up for a punish with medium, which goes unbelievably far, unbelievably fast. This move is very good. You should get used to exactly how far this hits, which is mostly a fill it out in game thing, but might as well do it in the practice one too, I guess. You see this, wait for it, bang. So what you're going to want to do in the practice mode here is we're going to do this, and then figure out exactly where it hits. You see there we miss, so we're going to do this. Did that, seemed like it was a little bit far, so we could get it earlier. That, there we go. And I would get very used to that range. Okay. And like I was saying before, back to our pull, we're going to want to learn how to combo off our light, because this is an overhead and a lot of people will not block this for some reason. So we're going to go to bots after first hit, like that, and then we're going to run up and get a medium off. I'm not going to get a medium off because I'm an old man. There we go. Into whatever route you want to try out. But mostly you want to practice getting in range for that medium, okay? But you need to dash first. Jesus Christ, with. There we go. Maybe this character is a little bit harder than I give him credit for. But that's not true, I will not say that. Next we're going to do another dash into medium, I mean that we need to get going, and that's going to be doing special 2 into special 2 in the corner, right? Or forward special 1 into special 2 in the corner. And you see there, they aren't slumped, and that's because we did not get the good hit. So, I'll move. Do forward special 1, or forward special 2 and special 2. You see how they're slumped there? We're going to do that again. That's the wrong range. You just press, also get used to this range, and then we'll do medium into whatever we want. You also want to get used to timing that, which you can also do with his normal special 2 into special 2. Getting that down is very important because this allows for longer combos from the middle of the screen. Get something like that maybe. And yeah, so just really important to get down the timing of when to dash and then press medium after Darius's moves, because it's pretty core to a lot of his comboing. So yeah, and they have to be close up to the corner to get slumped. Also keep that in mind. So it could be really beneficial to just end a combo early with special 2 super, right? If you're not close enough to get that slump, just because it gives them that bleed, it does a bunch of damage, it's just great overall. This is something I would mess with, right? Move them around a little bit, and then go for it, right? And see where it's reasonable to combo them from, like there, it still worked. That's crazy, I did not think it was gonna work that far. But just play around with areas on the screen, like there is too far, right? You see how they tech rolled pretty fast, they didn't stay in that slumped animation. And I did this in the combo I just showed a second ago, but if we do medium heavy forward special 1, see what kind of spins them around. If we mash out a medium, it will actually hit them and can go into the rest of our comboing. So that is something that's also important to remember when it comes to your combo routing. Okay, I did slow buttons there, but you get the idea. The next thing is we're going to get used to using our jumping heavy and comboing from it, okay? Because this is a great move for Darius, and it's just something you generally want to be used to using. So, figure out at what ranges, because you can use this from very far away if you dash jump. Like that almost hit. Okay, so I'm doing it a little bit early. Let's delay it just a little bit. It's too much. There we go. And Darius is washed, bro. You can do something like that, right? And then at the end there, you can ultimate or do special 2 super. That will reverse the corner though, so maybe don't do that one. You get the idea. Get used to exactly how to hit this jump heavy, because this move is disgusting, okay? It covers a lot of space in front of him. Like that, like look at that, that is huge. And you can combo from that. Hello. There you go. So that is massive, and you need to be doing that. It's a great move. Another thing when it comes to his air approach is special 1 in the air, right? This can trip up people who are trying to A tier. You see how you kind of pause for a moment, and you're just so high in the air. And more so, something like that, right? You should be practicing that. Getting that special 1 in the air is just a great way to trip them up. So get used to the height that you need to be and the distance you need to be to make this land, right? See, this is all missing. That even missed, right? There you go. Then doing that very delayed medium into medium. If it's dropping how it is most times here with me, it means, I believe, is that we need to be doing this jump much later. And you see there, if they tech roll, did it too late. There we go. So getting that delay down is going to be really important. Getting delays with medium as Darius is very important for making your combos stick, which is very important, redundant words, to make sure you get a bunch of damage, because Darius is all about killing the opponent unbelievably fast, okay? Next thing, in neutral, you're going to want to get used to using Fireball. You see there how it didn't hit? It goes very far, but it does not hit full screen. So do what I'm doing right now real quickly, just real quickly go in and see what range it actually hits at, so you get a good idea of where it will go. And that's really all you need to do for that. And then just use it in game, but that's not something you can really practice in training. And then Darius can combo off of his grabs in the corner. If he gets medium, I have slow punk hands. There you go. Just do something super simple like that. I would get used to this, especially as you start getting better at comboing. You're gonna be able to get a lot more with this, but this is an amazing way to start. Mash out that medium, just into heavy, or is heavy into special 2 super. Right? I even did it early. It doesn't matter. You'll get damage and you'll get the bleed passive going, and that's really what's important in general. Just getting comfortable with getting the combo starter for your throw combos is very important in this game, if you have them at least, because it just ramps up the amount of damage you have a lot, and also gives you the opportunity to switch to your other character, or not, which can be very vital, because if Darius has low HP and a lot of great health, you might want to, you know, spend some time recovering it, right? So if you can tag the Yasuo and get him out for a bit, that could be a really big deal. And finally, and I've been saying this about every character, we're going to press left shift to record the enemy doing an aerial, left shift again to save it, right shift to have it play, and we're going to practice anti-airing it with our down heavy, right? And then we're going to practice getting literally anything out of it, right? Just get some sort of combo. It could literally be the simplest thing ever. You just want to get a good punish for an anti-air if you can. And another great anti-air option is your down special 1. Okay? So this will snatch people out of the air, and it's for the most part an anti-air, but you see there it hits the bottom of your below your knees, right? So you need to do a little bit earlier, a little more preemptive, and then you can go into a good combo. And that one right there, for instance, is really great. Gives you limit strike, pulls you up. If you don't know what limit strike does, force them onto the ground, gives you some break, gives you some meter. It's a great way to end combos, and is honestly how you want to be ending most of your combos. Other than that, I think this is a pretty good start practicing Darius, especially with only the couple days that are left until the game fully releases. This will be a great way to get you started. You'll be doing a lot more damage, have a lot more threat to your options, a lot more consistency. So yeah. If you want to check out some combos you from him, check out this little thing linked in the top right. I got a little short on that. Other than that, there's a couple other characters that we've already posted with this topic or are going to be coming out soon, so subscribe and check out for that. And other than that, like, comment any questions you have, and click the videos that are popping on the screen now, and I'll see ya in one of those in the next one.